Are we live now?
Alright, we are live. I will be back in a couple minutes.
Hello, everyone. So, as Adil loved to say, guys, we win most of the time, we win sometimes. So, if you guys aren't ready to lose once in a while, then suggest quitting trading. So, first of all, Adil is gone, and he didn't let me share my screen in the time being, so that's a bit unfortunate.
Good thing I'm still here. 1 minute.
Oh.
Alright, yeah. Go ahead. That's a good shout.
Oh no, my camera is messing up once more. Hopefully it gets fixed.
Alright. Go.
Okay, we're good. Mute this. Oh wow, my laptop is struggling. I was stuck.
Yeah, I've been testing them, JP. They were on my list of things to do. I just, and the more I looked,
Antivirus.
I was like, damn, bro, it's even better. Well,
Antivirus.
I'm on mute. I should be on mute. Now I'm on mute.
You're not on mute. Yeah, now you are.
Now I'm mute.
Antivirus being a dickhead. I can't close it yet. Just give me 1 second. It'll be closed. There we go. Okay, so what we're actually expecting right now. First of all, hello everyone who's already in the stream. I can't look at the chat quite yet. I'm just gonna go through this chart and then I'll do some interactions. Okay, so first of all, I am looking at gold longs over here. I am about to enter after I speak about it. So let's look at why I'm actually taking it. So first of all, on the weekly time frame, we did finish above. First of all, this major zone right here. And second of all, this major zone right here, okay? So I'm not going to mark this one because it just messes up the chart. But this 1925 psychological level, on the weekly, look at what we did. So we had a massive bullish run. We had an exhaustion phase, you can see, on the weekly time frame because we wicked down into previous support slash previous resistance. And now we did finish back above 1925. So my anticipation is that we do continue rallying to the upside, okay? 1975 is the target, although 1970 I'll be more than happy with, and I'll probably be looking to take profits from there. But as of right now, let's look at the lower time frame to see what we're dealing with. So we have 3 key points on the daily, as I normally do. So we got this low, this high, and this support line, which was previously resistance. So now we have this resistance formed because obviously this is where supply surpasses demand. Okay, however, we did end up breaking that zone, so now I'm anticipating potentially this level to be a key level for the upside potential, okay? This is a 38.2 retracement for those that use Fibonacci. I tend not to. I only look at how deep the retracement is, but it is a little bit deeper than 38.2. So for me, that is a valid retracement for sure. Yeah, Chinese New Year. Yeah, it is Chinese New Year. This. So, okay, another thing is obviously we do have this VWAP over here, but my stop loss will be below that VWAP in case it wants to tap into it and then start to reverse. Unfortunately, there's not much volume around where we're at right now, mostly due to the fact that this is quite a weird place in the market. But if we zoom out, we do eventually find some sort of volume around this zone prior to this, you can see. However, it's not very useful at the moment because it shows like that's too historical for me. And I don't do that in my back test. I don't know the results quite yet, so I'll definitely be keeping a note of it. Okay, so for our time frame, we do pin our VWAP on the daily low as it is a bullish trend. Okay, so now I'm anticipating price to retest this VWAP over here and start to rally back up. Obviously, we'll wait and see. My stop loss is below 4-hour structure and the VWAP as well, the bottom VWAP, because as I said, normally it tends to not break that zone when we're in a bullish trend, okay, on the daily time frame. So we'll wait and see what happens. As for the 4-hour, what's it called? 4-hour structure, we're still, so it's a bit of in between. It's a little bit of a weird structure at the moment. Obviously, you can technically say this broke this high and now this is our low, so we're now bearish on this 4-hour. However, I do believe this is just a consolidation, and this is the leg inside it. So this is all one leg on the 4-hour time frame. So the daily and the 4-hour actually had the same leg, which is quite interesting. So we'll see if as soon as obviously we'll be bearish as soon as this level is broken over here. Okay, but as of right now, we're still bullish, and the key levels that I'm really looking at entering is this level, and this level right here. 3 levels I'm looking at entering. However, obviously it's a little bit tough to cover everything in one stop loss, so I'll cover 2 entries with 1 stop loss, and then the next one I'll enter here because it'll be a 100% retracement on the daily level, being a key level for the continuation back up, as long as we don't finish below this weekly level on the weekly time frame. So as long as we don't get a close below it, we're good. Okay, so yeah, I'm looking at entering this one. pretty good. We have, as I anticipated, we are trying to grab this liquidity over here, because if you look at the lower time frames, the hour time frames and whatnot, you can see that we did create support over here. So over here, so I can anticipate a lot of buyers going to be buying here and here. Stop losses will going to be around this zone right here, below this daily low, thinking they're safe. So I want to see if, first of all, we can sweep below this level first. If we can finish back up above, that'll be beautiful. And then, yeah, as for a safer entry for you guys that like confirmations, a great confirmation would be once we finish back up above this consolidation, this will be a very, very good entry for you guys, because that shows that sellers weren't able to hold this level right here, and sellers weren't able to hold this level right here either. So buyers are definitely prominent into this level, because if you think about it, if people took breakouts over here, and there is quite a lot of clearly there's a lot of volume to the downside, then they should be able to hold and absorb any buying activity on the way to the upside. However, if they fail to absorb it, then it's clear that buyers are definitely in control of the market. But as for me, I will be looking to enter as soon as this candle closes. I don't know, regardless of where it closes. Although, well, it depends, not regardless, but most of the time, 9 times out of 10, I'll be entering this right here. Okay. As for a win this week, so we are currently on break even for this Bitcoin trade. So why did I take this Bitcoin trade, right? So first of all, as I said, intuition with this pair. I do take, call it discretion, call it intuition, call it whatever you want with this pair itself. That's only because I think I'm pretty confident with this pair, and I have a good idea of how it moves and how it likes to move. Okay, some people don't like that, but so be it. What is going up with this? Okay. Okay, so as for the daily time frame, we do have this daily consolidation over here. We're in between this zone and this zone. My anticipation that we shouldn't really break above this zone realistically, but you know, it could have. Sorry, it was previous. Sorry, it was before this. We were around this zone and this high, so this was quite a key level for us. As soon as we broke this level, I knew it swept the lows. So their anticipation was we could have ended up taking the highs again and then continuation back down. But you'll see in a lower time frame what I mean. We have just done 2 short squeeze in a row. So what I mean by that is I can anticipate loads of sellers going to be entering around this level. You can see that they got taken out of their positions quite aggressively, and again around this level as well, as I was as well. I was looking at shorts around this level too, and you can see that I would have got taken out of my position if I didn't move to break even, and would have got squeezed out of my position. Okay, so 2 short squeezes in a row, pretty interesting. But yeah, hold on. Yeah, am I showing? I'm showing my camera. Okay, so 12-hour time frame. View app over here. So there's not a lot to look in the view app because of how impulsive and the price action and the nature of this of the current market and the current cycle. So that's not very useful at the moment. However, we do have a gap below over here, which price does tend to get magnetized to. So if we get a dip below over here and we don't form some sort of new structure on new node on the right, then I'll be canceling my trade out, because at that point we don't really want to take the trade, because that means there's no value to be found to the downside, and we're likely to actually shoot to the upside, maybe taking this liquidity on the left here. Okay, but that's for the future. Okay, next up is my entry. Well, not yet. So first of all, we did have this consolidation over here. We had a major weekly level over here that we were respecting. We had a massive bearish candle, and you can see the price action on a lower time frame as well. How we structure shift. Okay, so obviously we had this high, we had this low created, we had this high, we had this low created, and then we had this high and then this low created. Sorry, this is the wrong low over here. So you can see we did break this low over here, and then we ended up retesting this imbalance over here, and you can see how perfect that is. However, if you actually put your volume profile, if I can actually get it up over here till it was around this zone right here, maybe not, it wasn't around that zone. Where was it? Where was this when I first analyzed it? It's showing different data, but anyway, so what it was yesterday, before this all shift, it is the fact that the POC was around this zone right here, and I did say that if we end up retesting this POC, I would love to get entered as well. And also, if you guys remember on Discord, anyone on the Discord chat, I did say the POC was shifting from up here to down here. That would obviously show that there's bearish intent in this market in this session at the moment, so it was pretty good, and it worked out in the end. So you can see my entry was at this imbalance right here. So this right here, and then obviously this order block over here, just putting my stop loss way above, because I tend to get stop hunted recently. So I'm just trying to be aware of that and changing my plan and my strategy accordingly. Okay, so now what we're anticipating is a break of this low over here. We already swept the lows. That's why I moved at break even, by the way. If you guys remember on the chat yesterday on Discord, I said we're sweeping the lows. I wouldn't be surprised if we start taking buy-side liquidity, and buy-side liquidity is above my break-even point. So I wanted to secure some profit as well. So that's already a win. So let's see what happens with this pair as well. I'm not sure if a deal's back yet. I don't think he is, but we'll continue. Okay, as for GU right now, so what I'm anticipating is, a break into this level over here, 1.22. Am I? Let's find out. Completely forgot. Yeah. So I want to price to break down below this 1.22 as it lines up with this VWAP over here, and it is a 4-hour structure as well, so it lines up quite perfectly in that case. We do have, however, a new structure formed on the 4-hour time frame, so I do need to shift that. As this level got broken over here, our new structure level is from this level right here, because of 2 consecutive candles, to this level right over here. So what can happen now is break of this low, a structure change will happen, and we start to fall back down below into 1.22. Obviously, the unfortunate part is if we do take this trade over here at 1.22, then it will be bearish on the 4-hour. However, it's still bullish on the daily, and it'll still likely, work out. As I said, during a bullish trend, we tend not to break below this structure level over. This VWAP level over here. Secondly, is obviously we can put our stop loss below the daily structure, which is really good, obviously, because that means that if we are wrong, then we are wrong. We don't have to worry about re-entering. We don't have to worry about any of that. We can just continue to, just look for the next trade after that, rather than trying to look to re-enter. So yeah, that will be my entry over here. Obviously, it's a 1 to 4, pretty decent. We'll see if it works out. But I do anticipate, obviously, as we go down, this VWAP will probably go down as well. Probably meet at the daily level, to be honest, rather than at the daily low rather than the daily level. So we'll wait and see. So those are my analysis so far. Not bad at all, I would say. Let's get your
Mark.
Yes.
In chat, I have a question.
Yeah. What's the question? Sorry, I can't look at the chat right now.
Mark, can you explain the VWAP? I don't even know
the VWAP.
What that
VWAP. Okay,
I'll be honest, and why do you use it? What does it show? How does it give you confirmation?
Okay, so hold on. Let me actually read it properly. So, okay. Where are they? Who has? Okay, so JP said, Mark, can you explain the VWAP? I don't even know what that is. I'll be honest. And why do you use it? What does it show you? How does it give you your confirmation? So, okay, so VWAP can be used in many different ways. How I use it is, first of all, actually, what is it? Think of it as a a moving average, but with volume attached to it. Okay, so volume is something that I look at a lot in the market because volume is really the bloodline. No, that's this. I needed to read it anyways for myself so I can actually understand. But yeah, it's fine. It's not your English. It's just I wouldn't be able to understand if anyone else said it. So yeah, volume is almost like the bloodline of all markets. Without the volume, the market really wouldn't work out too well. Okay, so the market wouldn't exist really. So now I'm looking at the volume because one thing is it's hard to hide your volume in the market, and regardless of how much you put in, the volume will output. So it's one of those data points that I can use that other people don't have and can't see. That's something I use as an edge. Okay, so how I use it in particular is over here. A few things. Okay, so I never actually use the break of it. I use it more as support or resistance. Okay, so right here, this VWAP over here, this VWAP line. If you think of it as a moving average, what do you think? As long as we're sticking above this VWAP, think of it as a moving average, as I said. Okay, so as long as we're sticking above that VWAP, what do you think is my bias on gold? For me, obviously, it'll be bullish because we're staying above this VWAP line over here. So that means it will be bullish. So if we end up retesting it, and I still believe that the gold will be bullish throughout the day, then obviously I'll be buying at this VWAP line over here. Because, as I said, if we end up breaking that down below, I mean, it's not always the case, but it tends to be more bearish, obviously, because we ended up going below this moving average line. Okay, so at that point, I'm thinking about maybe it's a bit more bearish. However, this is why there's 3 lines to it, so we still obviously have this level over here. Obviously, you don't have to have these 3 lines. I use it as a place for my stop loss because, as I said, what I found out was when this VWAP line over here is tested, it rarely does get broken back down below. So it remains bullish after reaching that level. And that's why I use it as an edge. It's a little bit harder to explain, obviously, without really talking about the whole calculation of it. But again, just think of it as a moving average with volume calculated into it as well. So it is more dynamic than a normal moving average where it only takes into account price. Okay, it takes into account the volume by price as well. So yeah, you'll see it moving as well. You'll see it moving about and getting wider and wider. Sometimes it will look like this. It all depends. It's also a good it's because it's also a good what's it called, pairing to volume profile. That's why I use it as well. And then those two are also a good pairing into order flow, which I'm trying to look at into now as well. And that's why I started with the VWAP, and I started looking at the I started looking at the volume profile, then I started looking at the VWAP, and then now I'm looking at the order flow to really complete the set, because that's normally what people do as a for a style. It's a style of trading basically. But yeah, that's my simplest explanation of a VWAP. I don't
There
know.
is a question.
That's the other question. And when that changed the outcome. So do you choose where the VWAP is? So yes, I have a few VWAPs. Okay, so first of all, on the 12-hour, I have the monthly VWAP. Okay, the monthly VWAP just shows me the overall outlook of the month. As I said, over here currently, you can see how the VWAP does remain. You know, once it's broken, you can see how the VWAP really does remain in between this zone right here. So it gives you a bit of that edge again. So, you know, once this level is hit, you can use it as support, you can use it as support. However, if this does break, you can use this as support, you can use this as support. And vice versa as well. Okay, if I just tilt my my chart down, so now you can see that if I just, you know, if I do the upside down, this is now resistance, this is now resistance, this is now resistance. And this will also act as resistance, this is also act as resistance as well. What I am trying to test currently is what if it does break, okay, in this VWAP line right here. Sorry, let me just remove this. So what if this VWAP line does get broken? Does it have a high chance of actually continuing into the 1880? I haven't tested it quite yet, although it could be something you guys want to test if you want to. Anyways, I am going to test it at some point, but yeah. So what if this level is broken? Does it mean it's going to go into, you know, this secondary VWAP? If not, so what? And then yes, I got that, the monthly VWAP. And then I also have on the 4-hour, as I said, I always pin it exactly at the same place every single time. So there is a bit of what's it called? Continuity, almost like there's always something. It's always the same place. Okay, so it doesn't change. So VWAP line over here is always pinned to either the daily high or the daily low, depending if it's bullish or bearish. So in a bullish trend, right here, I always pin it on the most recent, most significant daily low. In a bearish trend, I always pin it on the most significant daily high. Okay, not daily high, daily structure. So I always pin it on where the structure is for me. So as you can see on the daily time frame over here, my daily leg is currently at this zone right here. So therefore, my VWAP is pinned right there. Okay, obviously there is a bit, you know, there is room for error. I'm not gonna lie. So if obviously, let's say I delete this. Let's say the daily is actually this level right here. It does change slightly, although, but you can see it barely really changed over here. Because I didn't actually move it. That's why. You can see that it does change a little bit, slightly, but it all depends on really where you put it. Although you get the general idea. Again, so I use the VWAP and anything with volume in Forex with a little bit of, you know, what's it called? Discretion, because it's not always as accurate as it's going to be. Unlike in other markets, volume in Forex isn't the most accurate thing in the world. Okay, mostly because of over-the-counter trading, where not all volume and not all transaction is accounted for by your broker, because not all transaction will go through your broker. A large amount will probably go outside of your broker. For example, if Microsoft wants to invest in Canada, they have to buy Canadian dollar. That's still volume into the market, but it's not going to be counted into your volume profile because obviously, you know, it's they're not going to go to your broker to buy Canadian dollar with their US dollar, right? So that's one. And you know, that's one point that we can't really use. However, it's still a valid information for us to use as well. Just because we can't see all data doesn't mean it's not completely irrelevant. It doesn't mean it's completely irrelevant. Okay.
I was on mute.
Oh.
I was
And
just
then
agreeing about the bank thing. I said they probably do direct. They don't even need a broker.
no, they don't need a broker. They definitely don't need your broker. Okay, and
Exactly.
your broker can
Yeah.
only really give you information. Like for example, this one, Owanda. Owanda's giving me the volume for their broker. Okay, so this is where the volume profile is their broker. Um, Obviously, again, that's why I said use volume profile and VWAP with a bit of little bit of discretion, and don't use it as a complete perfect line. It's not always going to be completely perfect. Although if you get the general idea, the general gist, then it's fine to use. However, with stocks like S&P, to be fair, it's not too bad to use an S&P and a US 30 and things like that because it's all most of the transaction really happens is more centralized. It's more centralized. With Bitcoin, it's not too bad either, and crypto as a whole. So yeah. So to answer your question, no, it doesn't completely change it, but obviously it's only because I pin it exactly where I normally pin it. So there's a bit of a thing to that. What's it called? What is the word I'm looking at? What I'm looking.
Intuition or
No, not
experience.
intuition. No, no. It's when it's the same place over. Basically, like
Repetition.
yeah, there's a bit of repetition. It's a repeatable action that I can take.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead, deal.
Yeah, I was just analyzing EU.
Yeah.
I'm basically gonna do it on stream.
Fernando, hello. Sorry I didn't get to say hi to you. I was going straight into analysis mode. Elite man is from Estonia. Yes, he is. JP Confluence. Well, yeah, he's as a confluence, basically support resistance line. You can also see in my analysis is my VWAP normally lines up. My daily anchored VWAP, anyways, normally lines up with a daily zone. Whether that's coincidence or not, I mean, if it happens too often to be coincidence, but yeah, you guys see that as well. So I don't just use the VWAP as an entry point, right? Never do that. It's not going to work out. Although I pair it with a daily zone, I pair it with volume as well, other volume, and I pair it obviously with structure and the directional bias as well. So that all adds up together. Obviously, with good risk management, anything is profitable with good risk management, I guess.
True. Most, yeah.
Sadly, no skill.
Sadly, yeah. Trust me.
I'm joking. I'm not against risk management at all.
Yeah, let's see what.
Yeah, my
doing.
the academy starts February 4th for me, by the way.
February 4th. I thought you weren't going to talk about it.
What? No, but no one knows what it is though.
True. Yeah, and 4th, yeah. I'm just starting
Yeah.
this week, this Saturday.
Nice. Oh, hello everyone. I didn't see actually 10 people watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my analysis. If not, ask any questions that you guys confused about my analysis, and I'll try to answer it. GJ review. GJ review. GJ review.
When is GJ not going crazy though? That's the question.
GJ again. Look, guys. It literally be okay. This is why I hate GJ. By the way, hate is a strong word, but I do actually hate GJ. It literally was consolidating for 52 days, right, or 52 weeks almost. Oh, hold on one second. 68 days, right? 68 days of consolidation. It moved for a day, right? It moved for a literal day cleanly, and then went back into consolidation. Now it's been in consolidation for 34 days, so a whole month of consolidation again on GJ. If you guys just look at your charts, man, ugh, bro, GJ sucks. Like I'll show you guys now. Show you guys now what I mean. These are the consolidation points on GJ and versus the clean moves. Okay. Okay, so first of all, we have this level right here. Well, we have this consolidation. The most recent one, 37 days, basically a month, okay? You can see it moved like cleanly for 2 days at most, one and a half days. And then what did it do beforehand? It obviously did massive consolidation. Okay, for you scalpers, obviously, and most people are, it's not that big of an issue because obviously you can get in and out of the market without having, But for me, looking for a actual direction, this is quite tough to trade. And even this, when it's quote unquote clean moves, like what is this? What is this then? It's not ideal. It's not ideal for price action, and then obviously look at this bit of a piss take really. Set 147 days of pure consolidation, right? It's just doesn't work, man. It just doesn't work. Look, and this one as well. 147 days. Obviously, what I'm trying to do now is trying to use some consolidation periods to the best of my abilities. But there's nothing I can do with this, man. There is literally nothing. The best thing I can obviously like say is just sell GJ at these highs and buy at these lows. It seems to work 90% of the time. So I guess that's the
Um,
only that's the
when did I
only
violate them? I don't know if you were here, JP, when I was talking about trend zones, but I never violated them. I've been backtesting it for a while.
I was violating trend lines.
Mark was violating trend lines.
I don't like trend lines.
What
I
I
think
said
it's
about
too.
trend lines is, no, I don't get how people use them as a main I'm still gonna violate in this way because I still agree. I don't get how people use trend lines as a main confluence because there's about 20 million ways to draw one. I don't understand it. But
That's the issue for me. It's too. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
too.
exactly. So now I was looking back, I was like, okay, trend zones are hard to actually add into your plan though. So I'm just using trend zones, quote unquote trend lines, as ways to get the best stop loss, get the best target. Well, not really target, more so get that entry on top of the resistance, support, and order blocks.
So
But I
we
don't
were
get
hoping
those crazy people who use. I think Falcon use it as like the main.
the
Literally,
only
that
thing,
only
the only
conflict.
thing.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah, combining it with other things.
I think they got because they think about Elliott wave or something. That's why I think they go way more in depth than just line, and it's I think they got
Yeah.
Elliott wave involved. But like I don't know, Elliott wave I think is just a bit of I don't know, man. If you guys trade Elliott wave, then so be it. But news hoping to be back for good, man. So are we. We missed you, man. We missed you.
We've been open. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
But he did
Combine
say
it
it'd be
with fair
back
value
this
gap. I
week,
did
so
see
that's
your back
perfect.
testing, JP. What's your like data so far? And what kind of data do you actually track? Is I guess my question. You guys saw some of the data I track on my back test. Basically, what my best month is,
Yeah.
the risk, the profits versus reward. Sorry, profits versus risk, per month, by day, by hour. So yeah, strategy week over months of back testing.
Yeah, for sure. Has to be done. How you doing,
Yeah,
Caleb? Good to see you.
yeah, man. How was your little
Uh,
you guys really talk about or no?
the thing is, the lower time frame you go, right? Okay, not less data you need, but the more data points you can get in literally like 1 month. But I think the cycles are important too. So let's say for these 3 months you back tested, the market might just be really good for your strategy. But I guess so at some point it can give you a good grounding, but I guess at some point you do want more data. As in you want to go back more than
Yeah,
3 months because that's just 1 quarter. You don't know
yeah.
what it's gonna do the
So
next
that's
quarter.
the issue, obviously, with having such a low time frame strategies. You can't test it
Exactly,
year on year.
exactly. Yeah,
Obviously for me, as I go mostly the lowest time frame I go on is the hour time frame. I am able to obviously check it for a longer period of time. I think the furthest I can go is 4 years or 3 years or something like that. So yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah.
yeah. Trust me, 3 years. Wait, I don't know.
3 years of data is more than enough, and for 3 years of data, I'm I think 60 something percent, 65% win rate for my back test. Again,
Mm,
I'll reiterate, guys, that is with no risk management at all. Okay, so a lot of them do run, but I never get to manage my risk because I don't manage my risk during back testing. That's afterwards. I obviously get the data first, and I look at all the data and be like, okay, um, where could I have
yeah,
actually, done my put my stop loss? Where could I've traded it? Where could I've thing? And then that's where I look at it after.
no,
And that's 3 years data that you look for. Oh my gosh, a lot, so much. And as you guys saw, I've only really backtested fully recently for 2023, four pairs because I tried to go in depth for each pair. That's good, man. That's good. I hope it was what's it called? Um, fruitful, not fruitful, but
I guess it
what's a
was
great way of using it?
fruitful,
What's a great way of saying it?
productive. Yeah, productive.
Productive. Jinx.
Yeah, we're gonna start
Productive.
doing a sparring after on Fridays now.
Sheesh, you guys, once we move offices, be like,
I,
you guys will be whooping my ass,
I
man.
was
Calm
saying,
down.
office is gonna be sick, man. Sparring in the thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, EUR USD right now. We reacted to an order block on the left, so that's where we're getting all this, engineering of liquidity from. Prices, slowed down just at the order block, generating in more buyers, sellers, all the like below here, below every single high you see. And of course, we got this zone here too, important reversals from this area in the past, which is why I marked both of these areas out. So if I go to the left, yes, you'll see we've seen loads of, I want to say loads, some important reversals from around this 1.0900 area, then the 1.09200 area, and we're ranging in between this area. So if we start to see some nice rejections at the 09200 area, of course we're going to get some, we're going to be more likely to take sells. Because look at every single time we rejected this area, massive drop, boom, massive drop, massive drop. Sometimes sometimes you come up a little higher, 1.09300, and so that's why of course you wait for your other confirmations, your trend lines, order blocks, like I just said. But I do like this area for sells, so I'm going to be watching. And trend line wise, I have been testing it for a while. It's not really a main confluence for me. For me, trend lines are the last thing I add on after my zones, after my order blocks, just to figure out, okay, where's the best place to put my stop loss, where's the best place to, and where's the best place to enter. Then targets are, you know, also subjective. But for me, it's like I can't really use it as a main confluence. It just doesn't work with me. So it's more so just to get the best entry after prices reacted to my other zones, and I've got the rejection and so on and so forth.
Too good for trend lines, are you? I see.
I guess I can't really say that. I've got them on my screen, bro.
Yeah, true. I mean,
Yeah,
no, I do intend to come down to Loughborough at some point. I've just been very busy at the moment. Very busy. Again, like so much to do, such little time, man.
Yeah, no, there's not enough time in the day.
Bro, it's literally 7 days, man. 7 days we got it finished.
Yeah, me and Mark every morning, Saturday, Sunday, we're still waking up, getting on the
Yeah.
floor.
I literally worked 14 hours yesterday just to get some of the things done, and I'm not even halfway through getting done all the things I need to get done, man. It's crazy.
Let's see on this side what's going on.
But that's fine. That's what we wanted to do. Stay busy.
It's a good thing we actually enjoy what we do. Otherwise,
we wanted to stay busy, right? So there you go.
You wanted greatness.
Yeah. You got to work for it now. Ugh.
Yeah.
Imagine having to work for it, bro. CBA, man. CBA.
Should have just got a lottery ticket. Yeah.
You should have, to be honest. That would be easier. Should we find the statistics?
Let's backtest lottery tickets.
Let's backtest lottery tickets, bro. That'd be it. That's how you win life. So how's everyone's trading thus far then? Has anyone entered or anything? I think, man, you probably entered by now. You're just being quiet over there. Okay.
Well, you guys speaking, so I don't speak.
No, I meant like you probably entered, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been trade.
Yeah, he's in trades. He doesn't miss a beat, man. He is always in a trade, 24/7.
That's his
strat,
bro.
That's his strat. Yeah, true. And London Open, so that is his perfect strategy.
Yeah.
Got 30 pips on GJ early, bro. Everyone's on fire, man.
Beautiful. Yeah, longer term targets. Maybe this trend line here could be good. Longer term, we're rejecting the zones. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
Nothing.
You said I can't wait.
I can't wait for everyone to pass the FTMOs. Everyone will be living life.
Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful.
I mean, to be fair, this like what is it? JP pass FTMO. You're doing your FTMO now.
Yeah.
James is doing his FTMO.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Marcus wants to do it soon. I'm not too sure. I don't know about Marcus, to be fair, if he wants to do FTMO soon or not. And
I'm pretty sure Nu we can convince soon if he.
Nah, Nu doesn't need. He's got capital, mate. He doesn't.
No, I remember that, but I'm for sure he was considering it at one point.
I think he was because he was like free money basically.
It's just free money. If you're already a good trader, it's free money.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Nu doesn't need his FTMO, bro. Man's got capital.
Yeah.
Got bank. He's the type of guy.
he just needs a childminder, bro. That's what he needs.
That's what he needs. Yeah.
He doesn't need money. He's just like, I want a nurse, bro. What's going on?
A nurse.
Or what you call it?
Free money. No, FTMO is free money, man. I'm telling you. But yeah, you don't need that. Yeah, you just need a childminder for sure. That's what you need, bro. Fernando trades. How does Fernando trade again? I think he uses support, resistance, and trend lines. I think just like you. Not you, Adil, but like JP.
I mean,
But I'm pretty sure
similar,
it's both. I think it's both like resistance, like sorry, what's it called?
It's like momentum.
Rejection and breakouts. I think he does both. I'm pretty sure.
Momentum.
You okay?
Momentum.
Are you alright, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. What happened?
What the hell?
No, I lost my
Waiting
train of
for
thought.
another.
I started speaking gibberish then.
Yeah, momentum.
Momentum. Yeah, so sells on it I think would be beautiful once we close below this resistance again, or if not close we close near to it and then we enter on the break of this level here. That could be nice. So I think sells and EU are coming up soon if we get some nice rejections. For my specific entry, I believe, yeah, we're getting a nice 5-minute one here, lining up with this higher time frame trend line we got here, which, yeah, that's perfect. We've broken out of it, so it could be a fake out play. Of course, inside the order block too, of course, lots of liquidity below, so that sell could be nice. And yeah,
Here's a question for everyone. If I get a random like trade from your back test, right? Just a random back test trade, do you think you'll analyze it the exact same way you guys analyzed the first time compared to how you're gonna analyze it like now? So for example, you gave me like a random data point from my back test, right? How confident are you guys to be able to analyze it exactly the same way as you did the first time?
depends on the strategy, innit? Damn.
No, the strategy you guys are using now. How repeatable? I'm guessing. I'm guessing. This question is how repeatable is your analysis?
I guess
how
it
consistent is it?
JP? somehow it's lined up with your Doritos.
Stick to the rules.
I think it depends, because in your rules it can be subjective depending.
That's
on
my
the
point. That's my point.
I don't think there's
Sometimes.
anything too wrong with that though.
What? Not being able to analyze it.
No, not that subjective. For example, key zones, right?
Yeah.
Technically, key zones shouldn't be that subjective, but there's always a little bit of difference.
Yeah, of course. Like let's say a 10-pip leeway. Obviously, it's not going to be exact.
That's what I'm trying to say.
One.
But
right, yeah,
think
okay,
about
okay.
That's one thing. Now you got your trend line. Now that's a little 10% difference. Now you got your order block. Actually, order block's the one thing which stays the same. To be fair, if you're using order blocks and you don't get the same thing every day, you're a bit tapped. I can't lie.
No, I can't lie. Order blocks can do order blocks and value also a bit subjective. Not the actual strategy, but how you use it is a bit subjective.
How you use it, yeah. But I mean, just marking the order block. It's not very hard.
Yeah. Stick to the rules.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I think a tiny bit.
How confident are you? How confident are you you'll be able to do it? Almost like the same. Let's say not completely the same, but almost the same.
Yeah, I mean,
not you specifically as well. Like everyone in the chat, everyone. If I get a random point of your data, like your random part, how confident are you? I reckon I can get it 9 times out of 10, the same exact one.
Probably the same with me, to be fair.
9 times out of 10, I can get the exact.
I guess the only difference with mine might be trend lines. That's why I said trend lines are like the last thing I put on, because it can be subjective day to day.
All right, we're all 9 out of 10s. Okay, we're all 9 out of 10s. Everyone's not confident to say 10 out of 10 times 100% without a doubt. Now I think there's still room for error for my one, and there's still a few subjective points. Although 9 times out of 10, I think I'll analyze it exactly the same way. I guess I can test that as well. I'll test that one day, but yeah, pick a random point. Just out of curiosity, because obviously, like, the whole point of trying to be a trader is you're trying to take out almost like repeatable steps, right, with your actions. But yeah, she's disagreeing with the trend lines.
Do you not think this subjective, JV? Sometimes you got the wicks, sometimes you got candle closes.
My price shows the right way, which I should join. I think there is like rules to his, subjectivity. So basically, when this does this, he'll use wicks. When price does this, he uses candle bodies.
To be fair, I remember when I first heard about trend lines about like years ago. There's basically essentially two main ways you could do it: use the wicks only, or use the candle closes only. Usually, from what I've seen, they say just stick to one. Personally, I mix it up because I think at the end of the day, the wick is just candles on a lower time frame. It's just the exact
That
same
is
thing.
true. That is
So
true,
if
man.
I see candle closes lining up with a wick, I'll just use it. It's just whatever makes sense. And then with trend lines, you got to mark down the fake outs too, because sometimes
Yeah.
you'll have a little push up spike above, and you might move. Like for beginners, won't realize this. You might move your trend line to that wick, but overall, if you see the same bounces happening here, and that one spike above was a fake out,
Anomaly.
and
You gotta
yeah,
take it
there you
out,
go,
yeah.
anomaly. Yeah, so
It's an
that's
anomaly.
it's a good way of
Yeah, if you think about this,
something you
these
learn, I
wicks are
guess.
literally a candle on the second chart, guys. Just remember that.
Yeah, exactly.
Let that sink in. Let that sink in.
It's all they're all
It's true though.
candles.
It's true though. It is true. It is a very low time frame candle. You're right. 10 seconds even, probably. But yeah, it's a bit harder to. I don't know. I think for me, I'd still say it's a little bit more subjective than most, but I think support and resistance can also be subjective. Again, it all depends on how you trade it, though, isn't it? People
Yeah.
can use it subjectively. People can use it like, you know, repeatably. Don't know how to name that, but yeah, like it all depends on how you use your strategy and your edge, or how good are you at what's it called, executing. That was my question basically. How good are you at executing your strategy, and
What color's your execution, bro?
what color's your execution? Mine's like always red, bro, because it's always in the red.
Same.
I can't lie. I'm just waiting for so gold right now. What happened with gold? Supposed to enter this. Bitcoin, I'm almost tapped out of break even, by the way.
Higher time frames are very subjective and they act like more of a zone. Interesting.
Higher time frames are more. Oh, higher time frame trend lines are more subjective. What color are your candles? Oh, bro, this is
Black.
just personal experience.
I should make them
Yeah,
purple.
yeah. That's why I think like no one can really teach someone their strategy. Like obviously people can take parts of it, but you guys will see the chart differently from how I see the chart because of my personal experiences with the chart, right? I see a level over here. You guys might not even see that as a level, kind of thing.
Right, yeah, I'm seeing a tiny little zone to the left here where price potentially could do something. So if I line it up with... Yeah, we could be getting a nice entry here. The way I'm managing my risk has changed a little too. I'm essentially, once price does start to reach into the note, like 1 to 1R essentially, first things first, of course, move to break even. But instead of taking partials, I'm just trailing it very closely. So then if it continues to push up, I'm not missing out on the profit. You know how when you close some of your trade but price actually runs a lot further. Now it's not as big as originally. That's it. This new trendline strategy, are you trading on the FTMO? Yeah, it just makes it a little easier. No, I've been backtesting it, JP. It's just been waiting to be used.
Yeah. This guy backtests a lot, by the way. Just let you guys know,
Yeah.
this guy backtests so much.
Because all I need, the way I see trading is, I'm always improving it.
Yeah.
And let's say you're just always looking for ways to improve it. All I need is like 6 months of data, recent
Yeah,
data. That is
facts.
6 months, 3 months of recent data. And I
Yeah.
want to see, okay, what difference would it have made to the strategy? Okay, is it an improvement? Yes. There you go.
Yeah.
'Cause
Do
I'm
you like
si-
spam backtests? If it's just for the start of the week? No, he spams
I
it.
did do a lot of backtesting this week.
He spammed it, man. That's why I did like almost like damn near 10 hours of backtest yesterday because I had to catch up because I've been
Yeah, trust
slacking.
me.
That's why, because I saw a deal
So-
leveling up too much, so I had to like.
Ah, is that what it is? Yeah.
It is no dead ass, mate. I'm not even
Nah.
joking. I actually
I
had
guess
to.
it works both ways. It works both ways.
Every single time, man. Every time he tries to get a step up, and I try to get a step up, we always just try to catch up with one another, and that's why the partnership works.
Yeah, trust
It's
me.
it's a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
You can't do better than me.
It's not
Ow.
GJ. It's the Enigma toxic.
Enigma, it's Enigma grind set, bro.
Enigma grinds sometimes.
Nah, yeah, that's why I did like almost like 10 hours of backtesting on what it takes me a long time to get one data point because bear in mind how many like cycles I have to go through and like all the things I have to. You guys, if you see my chart, if you see my analysis thing, like what's it called, my backtest sheet, you'll understand why it takes me so long to bloody backtest.
There's
I
no good
hate
stop loss here. I can't lie.
I'll show it to you. Actually, I'll show you my backtest sheet. Actually, show me yours. I'll show you mine. What color is your backtest sheet, bro?
Yeah. Hold on, wait a second. I might be entering on GJ. Let me make sure FTMO.
I'm not doing it yet. Anyways, don't worry. It's
Let
calm.
me make sure FTMO does not malfunction.
Hmm.
Dun it, dun it. Please tell me my license is there. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody once told me. I'm not entering yet, guys. I am making sure FTMO is loading up properly. Don't want to rush into this. I need to set my risk properly. That's it.
You need to get your FTMO prepared before you even enter. That's what.
Yeah, this is what happens.
I mean, before the stream, bro.
Yeah, that's what happens when you wake up a little late, innit?
Man's been working though, hasn't he? So it's alright. It's calm. Happens.
It does happen.
Can't be slacking though.
Somebody. No, but to be fair, when the candle closes strongly like this, anyway, I don't like entering in straight away because you know it's gonna make a bottom wick and then reverse. So.
Oh, he's changing his mind strategy right now.
No,
Nah, to be fair, I get that.
I'm not. I did not.
I think the best type of traders are the traders that can do mechanical trading with a touch of intuition. I think those are always going to be the best types of traders.
No,
because
I'm
if you're just
still
trading,
GJ, just not today.
I think if you're just trading robot style, then you might as well just get an algorithm. To be honest.
Somebody won't tell me. Yeah, so I'm gonna use trading because obviously analyzing MT5 is so annoying. So it's just because it's the pair I'm looking at, JP. If that makes sense. That should make sense. That lines up with the key zone. So I believe.
My good. Why am I struggling, man? What the fuck am I doing?
This 1-to-1 lines up with this.
London volume lagging, bro. They're having tea.
They're legit having their tea though.
They're having tea right now, man.
That ain't even a joke. They're literally having their tea.
They turned the kettle on. Everyone's like, "Oh, who wants tea? Then who wants coffee, guys?"
Yeah.
Don't worry,
me.
they'll be on there. They'll be on there. See you soon, bro. You have to have intuition in your trades or your experience within the pairs. Exactly.
100%. And I'm seeing clean candles to the left.
That's fact, bro. That's exactly how I like to trade. So obviously I have my rules that I know it gives me an edge. Discretionary trading works best, in my opinion, especially if you can manage risk. I think a mix of both. I don't know why there has to be a war between the gangs, you know what I mean? Like, no, rule-based trading, no, but intuition. I think it's a mix of both. It does the trick, I think.
I can't lie, I would much prefer pure rules compared to pure discretionary.
100, yes, yeah.
Pure
okay,
discretionary would be crazy.
Yes.
I think,
but there needs to be a war, bro.
I feel like even with pure discretionary, they must have some rules in the back of their head or confluences that they know. For example,
they know, yeah,
price
that's
action, trend lines. It's just that, and if they're really disciplined, then maybe. But for most people, they need a plan, rules to follow. I think
the issue with that is as well. What's it called? With pure discretionary is if they don't even know if it's pure discretionary, I doubt they fully backtest it properly. So they don't actually know if they have an edge, or they're actually just looking at the in hindsight. Because let's be honest, in backtesting, especially with TradingView, if you that's the way I do, it always shows you the next candle and how the weekly's gonna end, which is annoying as hell. But I'm sure that plays into effect as well. So if you backtest like that, and yeah, I don't know, if you don't properly backtest your strategy, if you don't know your edge, you don't know your rules, you don't know your thing, I don't know, it's going to be really tough to trade, especially in the long term, and trying to actually make a living out of it. Because once you get that inevitable like 5 losing streak, 6 losing streak, quite inevitable to be honest, it does happen.
Price is flipping here, stop loss above here, probably going to break that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put my stop loss at 1.0912, entry on the break of this low here. Let's make sure we don't get caught by this wick.
Make a fair point there, bro.
Who's this?
Agree a balance is needed, in my opinion.
If this candle closes rejecting this spot, I'll actually be looking at buys the other way around. And then quickly scalp it, like I said. We're in a dangerous area for reversals, so that'll be a very quick scalp. But yeah, we are starting to break this low here. 5.9, I'm liking it. Yeah, I would wait for this. Let's just be safer.
For me, I guess it depends on how strict you are with your rules. That's the show. If it's like literally like, let's say you say everything is that isn't an algo, it's discretionary. What if that guy is saying, I only buy at 7 o'clock exactly, and then with the precise, let's say, I don't know, what else is not discretionary in bloody Forex? Jeez, it's not a lot, is there? And the order flow, so like the thing is printing 20% higher than normal. So the definite, let's say the definite market, like the orders in this is 20% than the average. Then that isn't very discretionary. I think that can be obviously a thing. But I get your point. Most things in trading, especially in retail, is discretionary. What's the deal trying to sort out now?
You know, magic keys. This is why we need Enigma keys.
This is why we need Enigma keys, bro. We'll get on that soon. I'll start coding it with James's help. James on Do Not Disturb right now, though.
Somebody wants to tell me.
The hell did that come from?
Risk. Alright, I'm about to enter, guys, on the break of this trend line here. We're starting to do it. I'm going to wait for it to happen on TradingView because, of course, that's where I analyze on.
That's what he means by Dorito. I see it.
Yeah, bare Doritos on screen.
I see it now.
It ain't a Dorito no more, JP. It's an Enigma chip, bro. That's what it's called now.
No, we'll name it after JP, bro.
The JP chip.
JP analysis. The JP, yeah, the JP chip.
Yeah, the JP chip.
JP crisp.
Let's be safe. Let's be that. See, with this trend line, it's more so a prediction for the best place to put my stop loss because obviously it's not finished yet.
Right. Okay. If it does break, then obviously you're gonna put your stop loss a little.
But it's also above resistance anyway, so of course. Yeah.
There is a bullish order block there. Oh, probably in the lower time frames, to be honest.
That's why I'm waiting for it. But I guess this whole thing you could call it that. Of course, we got the other confluences. I will be managing risk very efficiently and swiftly. There's a bullish 200 MA on the 1 minute. Damn.
200 MA.
Are you a scalper, McDuncan?
He's a scalper, bro. On the minute.
Yeah, I think he is.
He's already out of the trade right now. He's probably holding for like 200 pips or something. Those the insane types of scalpers to get a 1 minute entry holding for 300 pips. Like, what the hell's up with this guy?
Trust me.
Yeah, just waiting for it to get, I guess, the order block to get blasted through. I don't look at order blocks anyways, but I'm not taking the trade.
Yeah, I guess as soon as it takes that liquidity will be my entry. Boom.
Yeah.
So rejected. Order block. Well, let's put the entry a tiny bit below. My intuition keeps telling me. That's the sound. That's one for the soundboard. You heard the song, haven't you? Playing with fire.
You're taking the piss out of my intuition, bro. Are you mad?
We've broken it, guys. My stop loss is 09091.
You're risking mad on this, aren't you?
There we go.
1.5.
091. Okay, yeah. Once it starts pushing into the 1-to-1, yeah, this is 1.5.
Yeah.
But if my risk worked out properly on here, potentially. Oh no, I'm actually risking a little less, so fair enough.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, let's say it takes into account commission.
Yeah, it's more like 1.1% because my stop loss was somewhere else.
Oh, damn! 1.1.
So I'll move it down. Yeah, so let's see this.
That works. It's quite good.
Stop loss is above here at 09091.
It seems like gold wanna go up, so possible buy around 1921, and I am in buys with you. So, good luck, elite man.
So you say you don't agree with?
I am in buys with you, yeah. I'm with you. My target's 1870 altogether. Obviously, we'll see how fast that goes or slowly.
Alright, we're getting a push down, slowly but surely. 15 minute, we still got about 5 minutes left of this 30-minute candle. I believe it is flipping. Yeah, this is a nice close. I think stop loss is in a safe area for continuations.
Just spoken like a two-streamer there.
What? Saying what?
Like a true Forex. I don't know. It just sounded so like deja vu-y with Don Bo and thingy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be using the 3 minute to manage my risk. Of course, not in much profit here. Once it reaches 1-to-1 essentially, so I can't lie, I would have wanted a better stop loss. But essentially once it reaches this trend line here, going down here, in case we are rejecting it, actually, sorry, that's a bit early. Essentially once we come close to this zone here, I'll be managing my risk very quickly, moving to break even. Then if it runs, it runs. And of course, price could reverse, anything can happen. But I'm expecting a continuation here. Once it reaches the zone, move to break even. That will line up with that trend line I just mentioned. And then from there, if we can catch this move downwards, that will be beautiful. That will be beautiful.
Hey man, you can take a fake out trade.
in.
You can take a fake out trade here. Why did you take this trade? It doesn't look very very Roger Banky. I'm trying to figure out why you take this trade. It might be an order block
Doesn't look
thing.
very Roger Banky.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. There's nothing that screams Roger Banks to me. Nah, I don't know why you took this trade. I'm lost. Can't lie. Doesn't look ICT either, to be honest. I think of the man's gambling
what's
today.
This trade on?
Gold buys
Gold buys. Interesting.
at 1921 or something.
Where was the FTMO signal,
was
bro? You meant to give me signals.
1921.
You did?
27.
Good
It's
job.
possible.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
1921. Oh, you're not in yet? Okay.
No, I'm not yet.
Ah, you're waiting for a break. Okay, you're waiting for. Okay.
Yeah.
I see
We're
the
gonna
Roger
make
Banks.
the low now if it's close, and if you're gonna break the top wick,
Yes,
this.
I
so
see the
then it's possible.
Yeah, I see the Roger Banks strategy now. Clean candles to the left, I suppose. Although there is minor resistance at 1922 though. But I'm guessing you'll be out of the position by then.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2 pips. 2 pips. The 2-pip Punisher.
There's a nickname.
Oh
The
god.
2-pip Punisher. What is that?
Nah, you know what? Who am I? Who am I to judge if you're making money from the strategy, right? Who am I to judge?
But you already do that.
No, shush. You judge me too. You judge me too with my strategy.
Always.
Oh, you don't take enough
Always.
trades. Oh, you don't take enough trades. Oh,
That is true.
you always just sit down, watch people make trades.
Elite man,
true.
Elite man, the type of guy to go on someone's live stream on call, roast him in front of everyone.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Legendary, legendary.
Join someone's group and just straight up rinse them.
Yeah.
Well, you know how, right? So,
Yes. 2-pip Punisher.
I'm just honest.
Nah, you're a good scalper. I'll give you that. You're a good scalper. Although it still hasn't broken the highs yet. I'm ready in. Although I do want to actually stay above this 1920 level on the hour time frame. That's preferable. We'll see.
The euro so far staying below this trend line in candle close wise, of course.
A deal could end up winning this battle for today.
Yeah, let's see what.
I think you're
does.
gonna
Oh
win
yeah,
it.
you're in. Are you still in your shorts? You've been tapped out.
What? My shorts for Euro?
For break
Yeah, I've been
even.
tapped out, man. I've been tapped out break even, yeah.
Oh nice. At least you got your partials in.
I did. As I said, this is why my win rate is higher than expected. Because I actually manage my risk
Yeah,
in live markets.
facts. Forex.
If you guys see my back testing, my win rate is around 65, 68, hovers around that level. Seen a bit, Fernando. Thank you for coming, man. Thank you for coming along.
Sound from
Um,
a bit.
But in live markets, I do a lot better because of risk management. It just goes to show as well how much you can increase your risk management or your win rate or whatever. Basically your chances of succeeding. Just risk management alone.
See where
It
this
probably
goes.
is one of the most key aspects, to be honest, of trading. I guess it depends on your style of trading, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you got a good enough edge where you don't have to really manage your risk, and you have good enough psychology to really go through those, losing streaks, then you're good. You're good. Fernando didn't want to wait for chess session.
Yeah. Trust me.
The chess sesh.
Don't know how to feel about this close. It's more so a doji candle, but 30 minutes still strong. If you check this out here, so of course, stop loss is still in the most ideal position.
This reminds me of my trading back in my days. He knows he will hold smoke. You don't want any of the smokes, bro. I don't think anyone's yet to beat JP, by the way, Mr. Grandmaster over here.
Did you not play
No.
New, JP? I swear you played New.
Who won? Who won? Nu's got that he's got that wisdom. You know what I mean? He's got that wisdom.
He's got that Uncle New wisdom.
Yeah. What's up with the triangles? Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Ask JP, he knows. What? It seems like everyone's forgot what a trend line is. What's going on?
Yeah, because trend lines are. No, I'm joking.
It must be
Who
so
am I?
long
Who am I
since
to
I was
judge?
using them.
Who am I to judge someone's strategy if they win from it?
True.
Chopsticks is
So, yeah, that's a
crazy.
new one. I've never heard chopsticks before.
Oh, Fernando's still here just to rinse you, bro.
That
He came
one-
back just to rinse you.
Yeah. It's cool, Fernando. I'm trying to think of something to say. But...
He can't say nothing. He's done. He got done dirty. Just win the trade. Just win the trade, and you're like, what now?
exactly,
What now?
Exactly. What colour's your trend line, Fernando? That's what I thought.
Chopsticks.
Yeah.
Bro.
I've never heard that roast of trend lines before.
Nah, but it goes deep though. Some reason it just cuts deep.
Does it? Does it cut deep?
Should do.
This is the
Chopstick
chopstick
strat.
enigma strategy, guys.
Bro. He's out here. He's out here, man. He's out here. Yeah, New remembers your strategy all the way back when we first started streaming. He's like, what the hell? This
Yeah,
guy has
he's
gone
like,
through
"Hey."
50 different
He's like,
strats in a week.
What's going on here?
Ideal gets so annoyed he lost his first.
No, that's not why. I haven't
trade.
switched my strategy. It's the same strategy.
It's exactly the same. He just added.
It's literally exactly the same strategy I used when I took that first trade. It's just.
Added chopsticks into.
No, I'm
the
literally not
mix.
even trying to joke, JP. I'm being serious. I've got the exact same strategy, just trend lines for entries and stop losses. I would never. That would be a shambles if I changed my whole strategy after one trade.
For FTMO, nah. Okay. So the reason it looks different, obviously, is because of all the lines.
Yeah.
And also because at the start, when you guys first really started watching, is he didn't have resistance and support either. To be fair,
Yeah, exactly.
So,
there you go. That's what
why
it
it looks
was.
like it's different. But he has back tested it. I've seen his back test. It actually works quite well. That's why I had to back test myself because I was like, I can't let this guy catch up. Hell no, no jokes.
Yeah.
I ain't letting you. I'll buy you a dollar with
see
200
the
lots.
downfall of Mark live on stream. We'll see.
My downfall. Now, you guys saw my downfall in December. I did horribly December, I'm pretty sure. What was it like? Actual live market 65%. So, and that's with risk management. So I sucked in
Yeah.
December. But we massive comeback because December's just trash, man.
You
Trash.
still in that GJ buy, JP?
No, he's in
It's like
Salford.
you going up.
No, I'm talking about the one he took on Friday. That was
Oh
beautiful.
man. Oh bro, that'd been sick.
Would still be in it.
Happy Chinese New Year, folks.
Happy Chinese New Year.
Gold is resisting that level or supporting. Well, it's getting supported by that level that I mentioned. I risk 0.5% that trade was such a clean setup. Ah, nice. I mean, to be fair, 0.5 on the FTMO account is quite massive, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite small, but in terms of like how much capital you have, that's a decent amount.
Yeah, EU's just the pair I'm focusing on right now. Just for today. That's what
But
I'm
I'll
looking
be
at GJ.
careful my call coming
I
to
can
get
afford
to stop loss.
to lose, though. I have such a
Sorry?
high
Say that
RR.
again?
I told you, be careful my call coming to get to stop loss there.
Gold's coming to stop loss.
Yeah, get
Already?
you.
Are you warning me for EU?
Yep.
I don't know. That's not how I trade,
Oh.
brother. That's not how I
Oh.
trade. I'm warning you.
He did that. He did
Nah,
that to me too, as well.
yeah,
And
I'm
it
not
just so
gonna.
happened that he was right on GJ. For that one time, he was like, "You
Yeah.
should close GJ at break even." That one time, he was right. Bro,
I can
calm
afford
down.
to lose though, as I have higher risk rewards.
1 to 5 means I can take another 5 trades on a perfect setup. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. My RR varies so much. I think my average 1 to 1 to 2.8 is average on mine, according to the back test.
Yeah.
But that's just because I did take even 1-to-1 trades, which I normally wouldn't do on live markets anyways. Just wanted to test it out. But yeah, so probably 1 to 3 is my average. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, it is what it is.
So I remember you saying you have a high win rate, JP. Is a lot of that break-even trades? And nothing against it, because mine's similar. I'm just saying. So it's like lots of break-evens, and then losses aren't that many. But then those wins make up for all the break-even and losses. And then it technically is a high win rate, because you have break-evens. If not, if you have a high win rate, purely.
If you got a high win rate, high RR, bro, like send us your strap, bro.
Doritos, bro, come on. Doritos and
Doritos.
chopsticks.
I don't really break even, and you still have a high win rate. Oh, fair enough, man. That goes crazy. Am I in the wrong field here? Am I in the wrong field?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Considering as well, he takes a lot of trades.
As I said, without risk management, man, mine is 65%. That's my edge. Do you know what I mean? That's nothing. If you got a high RR and high win rate, man, you're killing it.
Yeah.
You're killing it, bro.
Intuition. 7 people watching. Nice.
And you have a frequent trade as well. It's not like you don't trade for like half the day. You actually have a
that's what I'm
trade
saying.
practically every day.
That's,
That's insane. Because me, I had to like with my strategy, right? I always thought, okay, there's always like a few things that you have to give up. So if you have a high win rate, high risk to reward, you're gonna give up frequency in your trading.
Yeah.
Because like you can't have quality setups time and time again. They don't happen often. And because the reason why you have such a high win rate and such a high risk to reward is because you wait for those confluences to come to you.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the trade-off. But if obviously you have a high frequency, you may have a higher R, but the win rate will go down. It's always a balance. And for me, I had to give up the frequency. That's why you guys will see I only traded 10 times this month, right? I mean, it's decent. It's almost like a little bit over 2 trades a week, I guess. So it's decent, but we're not at the end yet. I am currently in a final trade as well. So, well, not final trade. I'm currently in a trade as well for gold. So we'll see if that works out. Exactly, but trading on the lower time frames give me those setups more frequently. That is true. That is true. That's true as well.
And you said you don't break even. That's interesting, man.
Yeah, that is an insane strategy.
Just to get
Whatever
a
you
high
have, man.
risk to reward. Like, surely you gotta move to break even fast.
Whatever you have, bro, like you should keep working on that for sure. If that is already where it is at right now, just imagine it. Imagine your strategy in 2 years' time, bro.
True.
As in, like, do you move your
final
stops to
time.
break even? Do you move it to entry to cover your losses?
So let's say it moves up to 1-to-1 risk reward and 1-to-2 risk reward. Do you like just trail your stops so that even if price reverses now, you're not going to take a loss?
Yeah, do you cut off your risk basically?
Or do you trail? Maybe you trail it more than that. Like, for example, you use order blocks and then you'll put it below because you're like, okay, price shouldn't. No, it's more than 820.
And I'm going for anything above 1 to 5. Oh, okay. So you got 1 to 5, move to break even, probably close some partials. Okay. Damn, and still decent. It's still. You would say your win rate was 70, right?
I don't remember him saying exactly. Apart from that, no, it's win or lose. No, once it reaches the 1-to-1, I'm just gonna keep training the stop loss. That's how I do it now. So once it first at the zone, I'll be at break even, and then from there, I'm just gonna decide that longer term target now.
Look at that perfect entry on gold.
If EU actually moves, my friend, can you bump some volume in?
I really hope there's no French people. My friend.
I tell you will moving to up if it's at volume.
No, because the
What
correlation right now between EU and gold isn't really good. So no.
Indeed.
Disregard what Elite Man has just said.
No, you can't say indeed, Elite Man.
Yeah, just disregard everything
You
he's
just
said.
went against everything you said. You're like indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, the correlation is okay, but it's not really not that good.
Yeah, one sec, JP. Yeah, I guess final TP for this would be this zone. Once it reaches this zone again, trail your stop loss very close. If it keeps pushing, it keeps pushing. Then after that, the trend line here.
Wrong, but indeed though.
I'm seeing that.
Indeed. But it's wrong, but indeed.
It's starting to get a push. 50-minute close, still strong so far. Don't know if you're in the cell too, Nu. Oh.
Yes, indeed.
With the other block, you take the other block.
Look at GJ. Oh my gosh, bro, gold.
Let's see, GJ is starting to push down too.
Gold is
But
pushing.
do you see the gold?
Yes, I do see the gold. I'm seeing me profits. Nah, I'm just waiting for it. Let's see what happened with Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I'm still not a break even, which is interesting. I thought I would be, but no. Still running profits.
Nice. Okay, guys, I'm going full margin. Nu's in the trade with me.
Yeah, bro. That's get that 10x, bro. Get that 10%, bro. Get that 10%, bro.
We'll finish an FTMO today. Nu's in the trade with me.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Okay, I am thinking about a scaling on gold right now, boys. I'm just letting you know, anyone that missed my entry. Well,
okay, we got
no, actually, no, I'm not saying that.
definitely
I'm
had a
not
clear zone here that we're starting to push below.
I'm not saying what my
So
scale
I
is.
like that. EU's starting to push. Let's see if it actually breaks these lows faster.
Super order block, fair value gap.
I've seen the indicator. Me and Mark.
I've seen your
indicator.
indicator. Yeah. They go ham.
Your indicator? Or is that the one he uses?
No, the one I see. Yeah. I've seen
using
him use it.
It just marks everything for you. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. I've been trading off for a while, so bro, don't go full risk.
I'll be.
What do you mean, new? What's this disclaimer? Nah. We're going 100% full margin. No drawdown. I'm expecting no drawdown from
grind
this.
set. What do you mean?
I'm
no
expecting no drawdown, new.
But yeah, what's this been doing?
Clean candles to the left, a bit of a fake out, sweeps the low, beautiful stuff.
Alright, he's starting to push down. Sorry, I'll look at GJ in a sec. But yeah, GJ looks good to go down. We came back below a clear zone. I didn't really see any order blocks to the left. Didn't get time to look, but let's just keep an eye on this. If we can get this nice 15-minute close like this, that would be beautiful. Let's hope it stays strong. It's rejecting this tiny bit of resistance. Yeah, I just need to scroll to the left. Yeah, let's check it while EU comes.
Elite Man, I bet you closed. I bet you Elite Man closed this trade already.
Yep.
Yeah. When did you close? When did you close?
He sounded so
Don't test.
He sounded
When
so
did you close?
demotivated, bro. He's like,
I was missing that big pump.
When did you close? What level?
It was
I swear to God, you say 1923, mate.
no
Okay, what is it? 1920.
1920 then 60.
1921 60? No. Sorry, say that again.
Yeah.
Come again? 1921 60.
22 660.
Are you having a laugh? Mate, you made 2 pips, lad. What the? You missed out on like 500 million pips over here. Well,
I
you missed out on 60.
know.
well, did you
No
actually
wonder
close
this
up 2
guy's being
pips?
quiet, bro. He actually did close so. I was joking.
Crazy. Yeah, I get that was a nice reaction then. Order block, Key level to
My
target
God.
first. Boom, broke below.
Oh
That's
my
beautiful.
God. No wonder this guy's crying on the inside, man. He just missed out on £200, $200 or something.
Yeah, it's crazy. Mate,
Well, I've been
smart money traders are living
many
life
trades
on
in
GJ
gold
right
today
now.
morning.
I guess, yeah, true. Fuck. Damn, man.
That
Bro, that sucks.
15
I know.
That 15-minute close is so annoying on EU. But again, stop loss is technically in the best place. If it does break above that point, yeah, at that point I trade to see. Throw 10 lots on to make 2 pips. Well, if you see some streams, that's actually what they do. I mean, fair enough.
Yeah, I can't hate on something that makes money, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
They actually make money consistently. High lots, quickly secure profit, and if it runs, it runs.
I mean, that is scalping in a nutshell, though, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it is. With me, I'm not securing, I'm just moving to break even quickly. So then if it runs, it runs.
Jeez, bro. That's crazy, elite, man. Oh, damn. Bro, you need to learn how to hold runners, honestly.
I know.
What's your lot
Elite
size?
man,
If you don't,
do
if you don't,
And actually,
don't
I'm
mind
not
me
going to say
asking.
what to do. You should backtest your strategy and just trade your stop to break even. If it runs, it runs. And then
how many
it's-
times do you think I've said that, bro? How many times do you think I've suggested to
Yeah.
backtest, bro? Honestly, bro. How big is your lot size? Because if you can close it in half, close half, move the rest to break even, and then leave the rest to run, you're not missing too much out, and then you're just having so much potential. Again, no risk, so much reward.
No risk, no Rory, as they say.
Oh yeah, no risk, no Rari. Yes, sir.
Wait, what? Trading like the banks, 2 pips? You crazy, dude? They take.
No, like 100 time for it, like high frequency, bro. It's like literally like that.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
2 pips, bro.
Saying that, guys, there's something to celebrate. Elite Man showed his chart for the first time the other day.
He did show his charts. I saw that.
He finally showed it.
And you know what? In those ones, it showed like he had runners running as well. Like he was expecting runners to run. That's the crazy thing.
The
Sadly, I'm
world is
poor for
crazy,
that,
guys.
only 0.01.
It's a crazy.
I mean, you can still you can close half and then get 0.05 running, leave the rest to run at break even. And you made bank still.
It's been on sticky one still.
What is it? $1? $1 per pip. Nah. How much would it have been?
Alright, guys. Price has rejected the trend line.
It would have been like.
Actually continue now, or will we just bounce around? We are starting to break the key level here, as you can see. Please put on your safety belts. Alright,
Don't worry
we
about
are
it.
starting to break below.
Bro, I'm about to throw a Rubik's
Alright,
Cube in
guys,
my
trail
computer.
your stop loss to break even now.
Man sounding like
Guys.
Snape from.
Oh shit.
Sounding like a whole like.
Alright, as you can see, New in the chat has got scared of his position. Nah, messing. Nah, it seems logical to trail the stop at least.
It's a very logical place.
No.
Yeah, it's a massive candle. It looks like a what's it called? It looks like those baiting candles. Do you know what I mean? Those candles that bait you in, thinking it's gonna reverse.
Nah, I think at this point, trend line wise, it did reject that trend line.
Yeah, break and
Stay below,
retest.
yeah. Obviously the zone too. Let's not forget my main chick, the zone. Let's
The
not
main
just
chick.
Let's not just put it to the side and be like, you always talking
Let's not
about
put my main into the side.
you're always talking about trend lines now. What you do?
Bro, toxic relationship, man.
Yeah. And then the order block's just there in the back. Like, oh, you don't even care about me. You don't even use me, bro.
Bro, this stream took a turn. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Okay, so Elite Man would still be up. I think he would have entered around the break of this high. 50 pips right now, Elite Man. Please tell us. This is a post-game interview. How do you feel right now? What is your emotion? What is...
It's so bad.
Yeah. Can I just put in perspective? I'm pretty sure that'd
More
still
like-
be $30
more
in
like-
in 0.05 lot size.
More like therapy, bro. What happened there? You guys started crying.
Yeah, right. It's a post-game interview. What are you gonna do moving forward? Is I guess another question to prevent this from happening again.
Oh shit. It's a funny
Well,
world we
maybe.
live in. It is a funny world we live in.
It is quite a funny world.
I mean, well, let's see. The hour's about to close. Let's see what can we expect on here. It is a very strong Audi close. I can't lie. So yeah, it's a good thing I haven't trailed my stop yet. you can't really trail your stop when you're not in profit. You know what I mean? But once we reach this area here, yeah, maybe it'll take the next. Actually, no, still 10 minutes left of this.
This is one of the downsides of back testing, though. It's so slow compared to when you're back testing.
Yeah, I don't mind though. That's the one thing you can't test. It's how you're gonna, especially because we're live streaming. It's very different.
It's the emotions.
Analyzing can be very different on live stream. That's why I try to get it done before the live stream. Obviously, today I woke up a little late. My body was gone for some reason.
Especially when you got a guy in the stream telling you, by the way, you're gonna lose.
Yeah, when you got some guy in the chat saying, "Yo, I think you should close your trade."
Yeah. or on the Zoom call even.
That's what I'm on about. I was on about that. Or you got people talking about chopsticks in the chat. You know.
Nah, to be fair, that was valid though. That was 100% valid.
The good thing is about that though is that when it comes to actual live trading, like your account, it's almost like it gets pushed to the side. Your emotions in that scenario,
it's literally nothing. Yeah.
I never even think about that. It's weird. Like even on the challenge, it's more so because of the live streams. It's a bit it's quite a bit easier to manage emotions on FTMO.
Yeah, that's facts.
Now, if it reverses, JP. We don't close early here.
A deal, close your trades, big L. Yeah, see that.
Yeah.
By the way, for anyone that prefer or you know that trades during New York, anyways, I am planning to do a New York live stream in Feb. It might be a little bit delayed because Wi-Fi issues. Because I'm trying to sort the Wi-Fi, what's it called? Improve the Wi-Fi. So I may be out for a bit, but as soon as I can, I'm gonna do my New York live stream. However, it's not gonna be fully just trading. I'm going to be creating a trading plan from scratch, and showing everyone how I go about the trading plan, make a trading plan, testing everything and so on. Just gonna be quite a fun one, hopefully. Well, actually, it's gonna be a boring one. Very information like heavy, but you know.
You just need to get someone on the call with you.
Yeah, who wants to go on a call, bro? No, you free? You free, New York? I'm sure you are. You don't have no kids in New York session, bro. They're in school.
His kids just disappeared during New York session.
Bro.
The way you said that, it's like...
Yeah, you ain't got no kids in New York, bro.
Just during those 2 hours of the day, his kids just disappear. Bro.
Yeah. Yeah, for that, like, 2 hours, yeah, no kids.
Alright, I'm guessing it's nursery or something.
Nah. I got one little one. Oh, yeah, that is just... Oh, damn, unlucky. Teach him how to trade, bro, it's fine. Just get him on the stream with you, teach him how to trade. Simple. That's a W. Call it your little retirement fund. Him or her. Call him or her your little retirement fund, bro. She'll be the one trading when you gotta retire. That's what kids are called, right? Retirement funds, no? For sure, teaching them how to trade.
Yeah.
The safest investment strategy. There.
Safest I don't know, man. They could turn very, very wrong.
Yeah. Medium risk.
Medium risk, yeah. Low reward though.
Yeah. Medium risk, low reward. Okay.
Yeah, medium risk, low reward.
Definitely not a good investment.
It's like a 2 risk, 1
No,
reward.
actually, it's like I'd say high risk, medium, high, low reward.
Yeah, higher risk, low reward. It's like a 3 to 1, not a 1 to 3, a 3 to 1.
You got that one kid. You got that one kid who maybe has potential.
Yeah, they're gonna be my fund managers. Oh yeah, there you go. That's the plan, man. That'd be sick. Fund managers. You mean like fund spenders, bro? They're gonna be spending your funds, not managing it. They'll be managing it straight to like suffragists, bro.
He's gonna be lying down on a couch with a chart on the TV. He's gonna say, "Yo, put a 10 lot in. Go on, put a 10 lot in."
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yo, move my stop loss. Yo, you little shit. What you doing? Move my stop loss.
Oh god. Is EU dropping or something? Or EU?
Anything. It's just bouncing.
Boring.
EU's telling me don't watch it and go on GJ.
Well, New just said EU. Ha ha ha. So I'm guessing it reversed.
I'm out on my EU trade at break even.
I see.
Wish it keeps staring at me. At this point, I'm gonna trail. Let's see. Let's wait for this hour to close. But at that point, if it starts to push up above this zone, would not make sense to stay in. Just trail it there. But can we actually do something? The hour is still closing strongly below resistance. If I
GJ to 160. Is it? If JP's saying it, I might go 100 lots as well, bro. You know,
yeah.
can't lie. Get my 1 to 5 out the way. Nah, I hate GJ, man. I honestly just hate GJ. That's why I haven't bad tested it fully quite yet, because I just hate it. Annoying to trade, man. It takes me like a month to get another trade into bloody GJ. GJ to 160.778. Make it 1,000 lots. I'll have to remortgage, bro, to get 1,000 lots. I don't know. Well, how much is 1,000 lots? That's...
Well, he does have like a 1 pip stop loss, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's got like a very small one. I'd be buying 100 million worth of pound compared versus the yen.
Yeah.
Are you mad?
Push up. It's not a nice hour close at all.
Oh, it's not out. It's not closed yet, so it's fine.
That's a reckless hour close. I can't lie.
A reckless one. Damn.
1 hour pushing up, rejecting the zone. 30 minute, 15 minute.
Make it 100 lots. Nah, gee, good. I'll do 200. Take it or leave it. That's enough liquidity for price to push up a little bit, tiny bit. Tantillo, say less. That's a W. That is. I just robbed him of 100,000. I would have done it for 1,000 lots, bro. You shouldn't have backed down so easily. Damn. That's how I'm gonna go negotiate any deal now, using lots terms, bro. I'll buy the house for 100 lots. I'm like, what? That's how I'm gonna negotiate real estate.
Let me introduce you to MT5, my friend.
You take pound yen? You take pound yen, bro? 100 lot pound yen.
Yeah, legit.
It's a new way for real estate, bro.
Yeah, we're starting to close
no!
above this range. It's not good at all. Starting to close with the range.
Gold is reversing, man.
I mean, at the same time, stop loss is in the best possible place, to be honest. If it pushes above here, that means it's probably going to close above the level. So there's no reason for me to close the trade early at this point.
Crypto is consolidating as per during London. It normally moves around Asia session, so I'm moving to Asia. Imagine trading Bitcoin solely. Oh, pound Aussie dollar has just collapsed. Damn. I was looking for buys at 1.77500, but I guess I'm not having that then, am I?
Indeed.
Yes, indeed. You trade pound Aussie dollar as well? No way.
No.
I didn't think so. I was like, there is no way pound Aussie dollar. You trade like 3 currencies, don't you? Or you trade Aussie dollar as well? Aussie dollar US or no? Aussie dollar US dollar? No?
No.
USD? No, not that.
EU cable gold and CJ.
Okay. 91005.
Yeah, that's basically where my stop is. So my stop is, if you want to talk smart money wise, it's above the order block.
Order blocker.
The block. Elite Man has taken 2 pips on GJ and he has closed. Hey guys, check out USD CAD on the 2. What do you think is reaching for?
What are you saying about GJ? GJ ass, bro. I can't lie, but yeah, Elite Man, take it away, bro. What do you think of GJ?
I was joking, JP.
At the moment, I'm not in CJ. So
Yeah.
It's a joke.
It's just as we said, two pips Punisher, isn't it?
2 pips sniper.
1 pip Punisher.
What do you think it's reaching for? Okay, you mean has this 2 week just
You know,
started?
teamwork.
Monday 16th of January. Yes, we got half of this left. Well, I guess if it's pushed up, made a top wick in the first week. Previous week was bearish. This second half of the candle has just started essentially.
Yeah.
I would like to say, of course, at least these lows here as a first start. I don't know how many pips that is on the lower time frames. It's probably about 20 pips.
You looking at USD CAD?
Yeah, new said check it on the 2 week. And of course, next target
The bi-weekly.
this week.
Oh,
yeah,
why'd you look at bi-weekly, by the way? That's quite a weird one. I don't see many people using bi-weeklies.
That's all I would say. You're probably the exact same here, new, I'm guessing.
I was
Of
trying
course,
to...
there is order block here, fair value gap, tiny bit waiting. But I would say most of that's been filled. So
Yeah.
it's a bit tech. Starting to
What's
put
the
down
next
though.
pair? I think I'm going to take AUD USD next. I think that's going to be my next pair that I'm going to backtest fully. If not, FTSE 100.
Yeah.
UK 100 probably. Get into that market. Possible I would wait there. What he would do. Seems... What about NAS? Yeah, I could do US 100.
Alright,
Has
so
to be
I'm
within
going
FTMO,
to
but
trail
yeah.
my stop loss to above this trend line now. Makes sense to 0.5. So 0.60 I'm trailing it. So essentially the stop loss has been reduced by
If we were
by
not
about
to
a
take
third. So like just
by
about a
week-
third. Sorry, not a third. A quarter. Reduced SL slightly to 0.6. At this
And that's-
point, if you look, price did end up rejecting it for the hour. Rejected the trend line here. Of course, a very major zone. At this point, if price reverses upwards and breaks this high, that means this is just a bottom wick for the 15-minute candle. So if you start to break above, I don't want to be in the trade anymore. And yeah, that's how I am trading. So I'll just let the people all know. Red.
I mean, I am currently testing US 30. I'm pretty sure you guys saw it in my back test, but US 30 doesn't move as nicely as I thought it would. I thought it would move like quite nicely. Apparently, according to long term, it doesn't. So US 100 might be a good one. I'll definitely look into
If
it.
you are not to take into account the current 2 week, the next candle should reach for the 1.32. Oh shit. Let's see. Oh sorry, what am I doing?
Here's a question for everyone. What's your longest losing streak that you can recall? Just out of curiosity. Get it out there, boys. Come on. Be brave. We all know you guys losing. Everyone loses. It's fine.
If you were not to take into account 1.32.
Mine is like 6.
Oh, I guess yeah. So yeah, if you were just looking at this purely, but I'm just saying like the next logical target is here and on the lower time frames, like 20 pips for a lot of people here. Their stop loss is usually like 3.
Pretty good. Pretty good, JV. Pretty good.
We
We don't take no
yeah.
L's. Hey yo.
Yeah.
4 to 5.
Yeah, you can't take any if you haven't had any trades yet. You know.
Oh, bro, he's on
100% win rate, bro. He's on another level.
he's on a W streak, bro.
Legit. Yeah, 1.32. I like that. To be fair. So essentially, this weekly, 2 weekly order block or bi-weekly, whatever you want to call it. 6-5.
All right, boys. Gold. I'm gonna be aggressive. Closing partials and I'm
Mine
going to
on stream, I think the longest one I had was 3 or 4. It must have been a bad week.
Yeah, for me it's 5, 6.
Is this like your actual one or like data? Is it
No, actual one.
6 in a row?
Yeah, 6.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just reading PA. Yeah, no, me and Mark were talking about this the other day. We were talking about on the weekly, why not to get better at predicting direction or when predicting when price is going to start ranging, why not actually use the exact same analysis you use on the lower time frames? Take it to the weekly, and that way you can sort of predict the market cycles. For example, like on the lower time frames, most of us know when price reaches an order block, it's probably going to reverse. But before that happens, it's going to range a little. So if you took that to the 2 week time frame or the weekly or monthly, whatever, you could almost sort of predict when the market in the lower time frame is going to start ranging. And most of us, I'd like to believe, when the market is ranging, we either A, don't take many trades, or 2, you lose a lot more. So
Not me. Don't lose.
you could predict it a lot more.
No, I'm joking. I do lose when higher time frames ranging. I do end up losing a lot more.
Yeah.
That's why
I
GJ.
mean, that's why we had the conversation.
That's why it's a dick, bro. That's why
Yeah.
GJ's a dick, man.
That's literally why you say that.
Hate GJ, bro. GJ doesn't.
Alright,
doesn't
relax,
require...
JP, relax.
Sell now.
Sell, everyone sell, right? My Doritos are lining up. Yeah, 2 weekly on GJ is mad too.
Let's see this live, bro.
Sell here.
Yeah, let's see this live. Gee.
What time frame are you selling on?
The now time, the JP time frame, bro. Don't ask no questions. Just take that. Press that button already.
I see. We got the order block 872. You're predicting the break of the trend line, I'm guessing. Unless it's broken your trend line already. If you can't tell, guys, I'm on 2 hours sleep. Sorry for being monotone.
2 hours sleep, bro.
It's more like 3.
Bro.
I've been
Jeez.
getting attacked by demons in my sleep. So.
How privileged are you, man? 3 whole hours,
Here we go.
bro. Back in my day,
You know,
yeah.
there's a funny video of Tristan Tate. It's so funny. He goes, someone asked him, after a night out, do you sleep in a little longer? He goes, what? You think I'm going to sleep in after a night out? I go to sleep at 6 and wake up at 5:59 a.m. What do you... It's the funniest shit I've ever seen. It's true though. I guess no matter how bad... It's like I've done today. No matter how bad, late you went to sleep the night before, you technically should still wake up at the same time.
Nah, bro. You gotta take a
Sleep
rest.
is important, but I think you should just have a nap later. Not...
First of all, just don't go on a night out then, dickhead. You can't handle it.
Okay, what? No, but what if you're doing work?
What?
Because then the thing is, when you do work until late in the night, now if you end up waking up later than you normally would, there was no point of you staying up late to work. Because now you've missed out on the same hours.
Okay, at that point, yeah, fine. Yeah, you have
obviously
to wake
having
up,
a night out
yeah.
is different.
Yeah. Night hours, yeah.
Yeah, now sleep is important.
Obviously enjoy yourselves, but like, you know, depends on what your goals are, I guess.
It's just
my
enjoy
Rubik's
yourself for a reason. When you've achieved a goal or
Yeah.
something, then celebrate, I guess. Not...
Yeah, 6 hours, yeah, minimum, to be honest. 6 hours, sleep
Yeah.
is...
That's-
It's when your body gets repaired.
Yeah.
If you don't have enough sleep, your body ain't repairing, so you're just gonna burn out and die.
What was it?
Sorry, not die, but probably, actually. I don't know.
no.
I've no science involved.
It's definitely
That's mostly
important.
intuition.
Wait, what's intuition? They're dying.
Me thinking that you're gonna die if you don't have enough sleep. There's no science, there's no data to back that for myself, but intuition.
What's this? Record before New Year. I mentioned that GJ could set the 4 to 2. Nice. It's been ages since before New Year. New. When were you last properly on the stream? Was it like 4 weeks ago? 5 weeks ago? I don't remember, you know.
Weird question, yeah, but can someone actually explain what Sigma male means? Because I see it all over Instagram, but I have no idea what it means. I can't lie. I don't get the
It's a
joke. I'm
meme,
like,
really, isn't it?
I don't get it. I was like, what does that mean exactly? What
I
is
think
Sigma
it's
male?
just the whole point of it is better than an alpha male. It's taking the piss out
Right.
of alpha males, I think, saying like, these guys think they're sick, but a real...
Okay,
I think that's what it
alright.
means.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. But like,
told you.
oh,
It's-
Caleb said me.
It's about, what's an enigma male? That's the real...
Enigma male, bro.
enigma grind set. It's gotta be
Enigma
good.
grind set, bro.
I think that's what it means, yeah. It's just taking the piss
I'm just
out
not
of
Sigma
alphas.
enough to know what a Sigma male is. Or the opposite. I'm too Sigma.
Caleb, I'll send you Sigma stuff.
Send it on the
Yeah,
Discord, bro.
Mark, you need some resources, bro. You need...
Yeah, bro, I need resources, bro. I'm verified Enigma male. Yeah, bro, you are verified Enigma male.
Yeah, true, true.
Enigma male is top tier. I'm
The
telling
enigma
you.
males are growing. They are growing.
Yeah,
You'll
you'll get it.
I can't tell if he's being sarcastic or not.
I don't know, bro. I'm kind of scared of he's gonna
He's
send
actually
me now.
about to send you a workout routine.
Bro, probably.
Jesus.
Will be wasted on me, bro. Yes.
God.
I used to work out heavy as well. I actually managed to gain some muscle, but I decided to leave it for a bit. Again, could be a mistake, could not be. We'll see. We'll see the results. I'll go back into the gym soon, though. Go to the gym.
I mean, it's for good reasons, isn't it? I guess.
It is good
Can't
reasons.
Really
It's not like
excuse
it's
working out, but you know, it's
Yeah.
a semi-good reason. Working
Yeah,
hard.
Sigma money is greater than women. Yeah, okay. I mean, nah, I don't know.
I don't think
For
you'd
me,
be happy long without a woman, though. If you go like
To me, it doesn't. I mean, one can't live without the other.
yeah, that's a good point. I feel
You
like no, but
can't-
I feel like you want to get money for the women subconsciously anyway.
Yeah.
Most of the time, that's why they say it is, or to keep a
Nah.
woman. Maybe it's not to get,
Oh.
maybe it's to keep your woman. Like I
True.
said,
True.
like I said, we're
I
20
managed to. No, that's wrong
No,
to say.
I was gonna
I was
say,
say I should get both, but
we are
that's rude.
21 years old, guys. We're not trying to tell you how to be a man. Let's just say,
yeah.
we're not
yeah.
pretending we're not
I'm furthest
motivational
away.
speakers.
I'm too immature. I'm just trying to get my dollar. I can't lie.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
I'm just trying to get my dollar.
We ain't trying to be Andrew Tate or anything.
Oh god.
That's why this. Wait, what do you mean? That's why they say. Are you still finishing your?
Oh, that's what that's what they say it is. So basically, they're saying that, well, to be a Sigma, you have to basically focus on yourself, make money, rather than trying to chase the woman. It makes sense, I guess. There's nothing inherently wrong with that, to be fair.
Yep.
Oh, I deleted it. I explained it. There's nothing wrong with it, bro. There's nothing wrong with it.
Deleted what?
He deleted the comment, bro. The comment.
What did he say?
They what it means to be a Sigma.
Oh right,
Don't
did
be
he
a
explain it before? I didn't see it.
Well, yeah, he gave me an equation. I understood the equation, to be fair. That's not crazy thing. Yeah, I understood the equation, bro. That makes sense. Makes sense. I think inherently.
Are we finally starting to push down on EU, or am I?
You get baited one more time
is
before.
it baiting us for the final time? Let's see if we can actually do something.
That's what it means to be a Sigma male. Makes sense now.
Oh, aside from the meme in general, of course you should focus.
I mean,
on
that
yourself.
means you're a Sigma male then, a deal then, yeah?
Yeah, I guess all of us are Sigma males in Enigma. I guess.
We're all in the, yeah. Elite man, are you a Sigma
It just
male?
means
is my
focus on
question.
yourself, really. Aside from
He
the
is a
meme.
Sigma, let's go! No wonder.
Have I made it in life, guys?
The deal is Sigma, bro.
I've made it in life. But
Yeah.
no, I'd say it's just focus on yourself, innit? Aside from the meme.
I can multitask because I'm built different.
What you mean? Multitask what?
I can multitask, chase money, and no, I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, I mean yeah, exactly. You can do both.
No, it's
I don't.
It's tough.
I didn't say don't have a woman. Fully focus on money. I feel like those guys, they're a bit too.
Caleb, there's more where that came from, bro. What, bro? Stop with the.
Caleb,
Can I just
bro. You're
ban
getting,
this Donny,
the Matrix
bro?
is attacking you, Caleb.
Alright.
You were talking about Sigma. Plot twist. I don't have a gender. Does that mean I'm just Sigma? Oh yeah, I guess you can't be Enigma anymore. You don't. You don't have a gender.
Nah, JP's got both though. We saw his like, you know, we saw the picture on Discord, bro.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
chasing his
He doesn't
bag.
have a gender. So what is he?
He was Sigma.
He ain't got a gender.
He's got his ting, bro. In his, you know,
He's got his thing who you can't do.
he was
any-
literally multitasking, bro. He was
Oh, no,
playing
no.
chess.
That was G. That was
raiding,
actually.
and
that's-
has his ting next to him, bro. Like he
That's
flexed
a
on
Discord
everyone.
highlight of the year so far. can't
That
lie.
is, bro. That is. He was on another level.
We got the real top G in our Discord chat.
Top JP,
Top JP, bro.
bro. We
Right,
did that on
we're
purpose.
Starting to push down. Let's see if we continue here. What's the 15 minutes? saying?
Identify as currency exchange.
I am the pip. I am the pip.
Identify as MT5, bro.
Mm.
What are you gonna do now?
3 minutes. No. 3 minutes.
At least we had something insightful today in the stream. At the very least, even if you lose, this is fine because we now
Alright.
know what Sigma male means,
There's no top wig on the candle. Yeah, I guess.
so it's fine.
For anyone watching who didn't know what a Sigma male is, if you've been hiding under a rock, you now know what a Sigma male is.
Hey, what's wrong? Man?
And we know
asked
that JP identifies as a currency exchange.
Yeah, that's the most important thing of today. I think the most
Maybe,
important
yeah,
lesson of
potentially.
today's. Yeah,
I guess.
this is something you guys should be writing in notebooks. These important facts right here. JP being a currency exchange. What are your pronouns, though, JP? That's my question to you.
Yeah.
G and J.
Wait.
Back test. Yeah, G and J. Yeah, dude.
Man.
Man.
No his
Him and
her.
him.
No his her. It's Pip.
Him and him, bro. Him and him.
Pip trade. Alright. See.
Oh, we just got demonetized, bro. I can't lie. Yep. Stream's banned now. We have to make a new
I would say
channel.
we're getting pushed more, bro.
We got
we're
banned,
promoting non-identification or whatever you call it. What's the word for it when you don't identify with anything?
Non-binary?
Yeah, we're promoting non-binary.
Come on, man. Know your gender studies, bro. What the hell are you doing? Jeez.
So, 2023.
Seriously, bro. Matrix got us. Yeah, Matrix got us, bro. We're just trying to shed a little light.
Nightbot is actually the Matrix. That's why it banned Kagan.
Oh, bro, trust.
It's funny because it's actually a default bot. So
It's listening in, man.
It's literally the default YouTube bot. So
No, it's not. It's not a default YouTube bot.
you said you enabled it, and that was it.
Yeah, I enabled like default settings, but
Yeah.
yeah. I can probably change it.
What are the spreads on EU right now, my bro? Is it like quarter of a pip? Alright. I'm an owner, but an impression. 055. Beautiful stuff.
By the way, goals at break even.
Yeah, I'm
Bitcoin.
trying to stop a bit more. Cause there's 15 minutes. We made a top wick. EU just doesn't want to break this level. Wow.
Remember, guys, if we lose this trade, we didn't technically because you lost a lot less than you thought you would. That's what every streamer says, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, when they trail their stop loss.
Yeah, well, guys, remember, we managed risk. That's the most important part. We didn't win, but
Well, so it's a lesson learned.
we
at the end of the day.
technically didn't lose as bad as we thought we would. You're trying to scroll, making me laugh.
Am I
Bro,
doing
am I
too
scrolling,
fast
bro?
or what?
I was on 15 minutes scrolling, spam scrolling. Oh, what? Like, as in waiting for the trade.
I was looking for the level. That's what it was. That is a major level.
Ah, crap.
So the previous candle had no top wick. The next one was pushed up with no bottom wick. Is EU on crack today? To be fair, if this was a push up to make that top wick, and obviously trading wise, there is an order block, could be filling in that gap before pushing downwards. But right now, the stop loss is in the most logical place. If we break above this trend line and the zone, I don't want to be in the trade anymore. It just wouldn't make sense. And at that point,
Yes.
yeah, that's it.
Doritos, bro. Doritos only works for JP, by the way. I forgot to say this, and I forgot to say, yeah, it only works for JP and JP alone.
Of course.
Just to let you guys know.
We're gonna get JP on the call one day. He's gonna be showing his room.
Do it, bro.
For the clip, he's gonna show what's going on in his
I
room.
think we have to not allow him to use his webcam, to be honest, for the safety of the stream.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Is it gonna be a little dangerous?
Yeah, I think it'll be too dangerous to have him showing his camera, to be fair. Which, by the way, you're not showing yours. I don't know if you knew that,
No,
but...
it's messed up today.
Okay. Cool.
I don't even have a webcam.
That's calm. That's good then. That means we won't get demonetized, we won't get
Yeah.
banned, so we're good.
He tapes it up. He tapes it up.
Bro, yeah.
When
Yeah,
the
he does,
Matrix
yeah.
is after you. You can't have your webcam.
Yeah, we
showing.
can't have him, we can't be showing his face, yeah. They'll get him.
Yeah.
The top JP. Getting close. What's gold on right now then? Let's
30
see.
minute flipped. We still got this order block to react to, but yeah, like I said, stop loss is in the logical place. I have
Let's
reduced
get
the risk. So if it pushes down, let's see.
Let's get Elite Man involved in this conversation, bro. So,
Got
Elite
you.
Man, any good animes you can recommend right now? Because I am running out. I'm running out of background noise, I can't lie.
Brother, just watch Vikings already. What are you talking about?
No, bro.
You asked
'Cause
for
if
this and that, and you say you don't have time.
It's because
Just
you
watch
know why?
Vikings.
Because if I get interested in Vikings, I'll end up watching the entire series
So,
and not get any work done.
Will it not
bro.
be the same with anime?
No, because it's background noise.
So you don't
What's
like
the
anime?
Viking?
What?
One Punch Man.
What's the Viking then?
One Punch Man's quite a funny one, to be fair. Yeah, One Punch Man's good. I have watched it. I'm waiting for the new season. I'm gonna rewatch it, but yeah. Sorry, what was that? Sorry, Elite Man, I didn't hear it.
What's
Apologies.
the Viking then?
Vikings.
Background?
As I
Yeah.
said, if I get interested in Vikings, I'll end up watching the
He
entire
thinks
series.
it's gonna be so good.
If it's actually as good as you guys say, I'll end up watching it and not get any work done. So no, that's a pass. Come on, guys. Come on. You guys know I no, you guys don't know this. I'm binge watcher, right? So I want to watch the entire series all in one go. So I'm not gonna
Alright.
stop.
What if he recommends the #1 anime in the world?
Well, I guess I won't watch it then, would I?
So then what? You're gonna realize,
start
oh shit, this
watching
is
then
actually good. I
Naruto
can't
again.
watch it.
No, 'cause there'll still be background noise. Even if it was good, it'll still be background noise.
Yeah.
That's why I watch it dubbed.
There's,
So for all you haters that watch subs, yeah. Well, I can't because I watch it dubbed. So
What was that?
yeah,
Say that
fun
again.
fact. I watch it in English, not in Japanese, because
Really?
I can't read the subtitles. Because if I read the subtitles, I won't be able to do work.
Oh yeah. He's got it all figured out, guys. The anime strategy is on point.
Yeah.
He's actually figured out the exact watch time.
Let's
that
be
makes
honest.
him
Most
look
anime have the
productive
same
as well.
story, and that's why it's easy to just have it in the background. Because most of them have the exact same
Do
story.
they?
Isn't it?
Is there like
Yeah.
a hero, villain, so on and so forth? Or is
Yeah, all of them do. A lot of them do. One
Is
Punch Man's
Pokemon,
quite
I think I asked this last night. Is Pokemon an anime or not?
Technically, it is. Technically, it is. Technically, I'm pretty sure. Thingy, it's practically done now.
Is Horrid Henry an anime?
Horrid Henry anime. It's animation.
So does anime just mean Chinese or Japanese or whatever?
What a racist guy. That's
Well, I'm
Japanese.
asking you. I'm asking you. I'm saying.
I think it has to be made in Japan. I think, or like,
Japan.
yeah, yeah.
This is a racist stream.
This is a racist stream.
We've already violated non-binary people. We've.
Oh, no, you guys speak for yourselves,
Nah,
bro. I didn't even say nothing,
I
bro.
didn't
I
say it.
was.
We were actually
I was-
supporting non-binary people.
I was silent for the entire thing.
I always think do what you want, just don't push it on other people when there's no need.
Yeah, that's my thoughts on veganism.
Yeah, and veganism, without, in my view,
'Cause-
that's actually unhealthy. That's my view on veganism.
No, no, okay. So I don't care if you're good for you if you're vegan, but if you're the one protesting that you're vegan and you'll stop eating meat, well, like, I don't go to vegan restaurants and ruin their day, do I?
You know what's funny though? The vegans that actually eat vegan, without any
Actu-
fake products, like they fully eat plants that are natural and everything else,
Yeah.
they actually end up becoming unhealthy. Like when you go
Oh.
vegan, you have to have so many pills and shit just to make up for the nutrients you're missing out on. And a lot of them, like, eventually, from what I've seen, I've got a health coach who I speak to. Eventually, they realize their mistake because you're missing out on all the nutrients from meat and just in general, animals in general.
I don't eat vegetables, to be honest, so I
Me
can't
neither.
relate.
Me neither. I don't have vegetables.
I can't relate, bro.
Most vegetables pass straight through. I can't lie. So, I have a lot of fruit. I'll be binging on grapes.
You know,
recently.
if you're vegan, then you're gonna have food everywhere. Even if you go outside of door, you will see food lying there.
Wow. Oh, to survive, they have food in the grass.
That's
Yeah, nice.
Oh yeah.
They're good then.
Yes, extremely.
Nice.
why they are vegan.
To be fair, I'm not the healthiest person, so I can't really talk. So I'm not going to speak about health because I eat a lot of ramen, and that's about it, really. But,
Yeah.
favorite food. Although, no, to be fair, I would say because of Filipino dishes and how they're made, a lot of the vegetable and their nutrients end up going into the broth anyway. So I'm told. So it's not that big of a deal. I still get nutrients going in, but I just don't actually eat the vegetable itself. A little fun fact. Yeah, I'm still able to function like bloody 24 hours a day, so I guess I'm not doing too bad.
Seems like
How's the 30-minute closing? 15-minute. 30 minutes. Starts to push. 3-minute looks like this. At this point, I don't really want price to close above this level. I don't think it will make sense to still be in the trade. So I'm going to trail my stop to above. Interesting. Yeah, no, sorry.
Interesting.
I'm
Yes,
going
you
to trail my
consolidate.
stop loss to 0.5. 1.0904. Don't think it'll make sense to stay in that trade. After
Probably
that point,
yeah, I lost myself now.
it's essentially stop loss halved. Beautiful stuff. Where was my actual entry point? It's a good thing I was risking a little less than I intended to on this. So, yeah, literally be 0.5% loss if it takes that. GJ just decided to be, no sorry, EU decided to be slow today. We could still get this pushed down. Let's see how this 30-minute closes. Terrible price action. I can't lie. Terrible price action.
Sigma over any gender. I don't know if I can class myself as Sigma, so I will neither agree or disagree with such statements.
Neither confirm nor deny.
I will neither confirm or deny. I guess I'm not in a position to confirm or deny. That one's not done yet. That one's done.
So all 11 people watching right now from Discord, or is the new people watching? I wonder.
I think they're waiting for the trade to either finish.
Maybe.
Win or lose, right?
That wasn't what I asked. I said are the people watching from Discord or...
No way 11 people from Discord are watching. They're all busy. Busy
There's
bees.
11 people. I would say maybe most of from Discord.
Yeah. Anyways, we appreciate you all sticking by.
Cool.
I know it's not a very eventful session at the moment, so Sigma video, I swear, if this is
I ain't clicking on that. So can you check it for me?
8 signs you're a Sigma male, okay, I'm not even gonna watch that
8
yet.
signs you're a Sigma male.
I bet you Lee man was like, yup, that's me. That's me.
That's me.
that's the one.
Oh god.
Like tick, yeah, oh, that's it.
Oh my god, it all lines up. What? I must be a Sigma male.
I must be a Sigma.
A true,
By the way,
yeah,
everybody
literally, the
subscribe,
first
appreciate
comment
you.
is, a true Sigma male does not need a video to tell him that he is.
That should be
He
rule
just-
1, bro.
He just decides that he is, facts.
Yeah, that should be rule 1.
Oh, I do that, so I must be a Sigma male.
That's me.
It's me, bro.
Wow, they're describing me. That is crazy,
I didn't
bro.
need a video, bro. I didn't need a video.
Oh god, delete man.
Caleb's getting
I appreciate you, Caleb. I appreciate you. I saw that.
Yeah. Sweet, so what are the 8 points?
What? I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it.
Oh, man, we got there. Oh my god, bro. Do you know what one of the points? I'm skipping through the video. You know what one says?
What?
You're often seen as mysterious and enigmatic.
Oh, Enigma grind set,
We must be
boys.
Sigmas, bro. Oh
We did it.
god,
we
this
did
is
it,
what
man.
we do when EU is giving me anxiety. You know, that's what we do. Just being straight up, guys. it's
We'll
pissing
play
me off.
chess. Yeah, I'll
But,
play
we're
chess.
starting to push down. That's why I trail must stop, because at this point, 30 minutes about to close bearish. If we still push up now, after all of this playing around, we've clearly got loads of buyers and sellers now waiting in the market. If the hour candle does not flip bearish now and start to push down, I don't want to be in the trade. So I've trailed my stop to above the resistance and the trend line. And from here, we'll just wait and see. Once it starts to push down to this support here, of course, if it does, we'll see. It's still playing around. Once it breaks these lows, starts to push down here, I'll trail my stop to break even, and then once we do get that breakout, it could be beautiful, because we've got a lot of clean space to target, 30, 40, 50 pips, so gonna be trailing my stop. Let's just wait and see. Let's see how this 30-minute candle closes. Is anyone else actually trading EU right now? I know Nu was in, he got tapped out break even. Some Russian movie. What's this about?
What language does Estonia speak? In a long. Corrado.
In a
By the way, I
long-
sent the link. I don't know if
Nice.
you got it. I guess you didn't. No, you didn't. Although
Send it
I'm
to
sending
me.
the link again. No, I'm sending the link to JP. I don't know how to. I guess I'll send it on Discord, JP.
Does it not
Is
work
that
on the
easier?
chat?
No, for some reason it doesn't. Play friend, create challenge
Estonia.
link, copy.
Yep.
Estonian, is that it?
Is that the
Yep.
language? Estonia. Nice.
Yep.
So which of those Scandinavian countries speak Russian? If
None
any?
of
None of them.
no.
Interesting.
Russia and Belarus and the Ukrainians speak the Russians.
Right. Is Ukraine not in Scandinavia?
No.
It's not, is it?
Scandinavians are what? Norway,
Norway, Sweden,
Sweden,
Danish.
Basically the elite countries then. Got you.
Yep.
The countries with the best.
Sound Caleb. Appreciate you joining.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
See you in a bit, man.
Mark Duncan is in a long to 9104.
By the way, Muck Dunkel are you new? I don't think I've seen
I
you.
think I
Yeah.
have seen him before. Somewhere.
Okay, sorry. I apologize. I do mistake.
He might be new. It was just a similar name.
I've sent it on Discord, by the way.
It is 9:30 already. Wow, that time went fast, didn't it?
Yeah. You're still in the long. I mean, still in the short. Somehow.
Yeah. You know the page, yeah, somehow I expected this to be done by now. But I
Yeah.
guess if you want an update on this trade, well, for now, I just say my stop loss is here. Let's see if it gets tapped here. 1.0904.
I'll get beaten real quick by JP anyways. I've gotten worse
Yeah.
at chess for some reason. I don't know how I've gotten worse.
Yeah. Saw yours message a few days ago on TradingView that you're streaming. Oh, nice. That's perfect.
You're gonna
15
put your surely.
What's this?
That's so weird, bro.
Like I said, yeah, that's why I trail my stop, because if it's still rejecting, there's clearly an area here that the price is paying attention to.
You're gonna put your queen one up, probably? No. I'm lost. You gonna put your horsey up?
Horsey.
Yeah, you are. Okay, cool. Alright. We out here.
What happened to the chess stream? Oh, it's just 9:30 in it, so... Well, they're playing off on their own. Marking thingy.
Yeah, we
We're
are.
still playing, dude, don't worry. You just happened to be in a trade today. But yeah. Let's see if this
What's
takes
the
it
best
here.
move here, man? What would be the best move? I guess would be like... Bro, chess is so hard, I can't lie. I really struggle with the whole moving bit. With the whole thinking ahead bit. It's the hardest part of chess, to be fair.
Same new.
I'd rather watch chess stream.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't, bro? Honestly.
Yeah, trust me. Yeah, there you go. So half of it's been taken out there. As you can see, the reason I moved my stop loss there is we're rejecting this zone here to the left. And yeah, did not want to hold my full position because the price most likely is going to keep continuing upwards at this point. And yeah. So that's it. Perfect way to end the stream on a loss, you know.
Oh, you lost it.
No, it's hit the trail stop loss, yeah.
Oh no. Oh, well, I mean, you trailed it, so it's alright.
Exactly, so with it there. That's fine. See you lot tomorrow at 7:30, same time. So on and
In
so
a bit,
forth.
boys.
Found in a